Hello, everybody. Buddy Web, Midland, Texas. Right here, we're looking at the City of Midland's Public Records Request Center. And what this allows you to do, you can go here to this website. You can see it right up here. Here's the. Just Google it and you'll find it. And basically, if you want to request police reports for accidents or whatever, or 911 calls, and what my information that I don't know if this is a Freedom of Information Act request, but I think it is. And, and they're supposed to be able to give you information that's public information because we pay for our police, right? Our tax dollars do for our policing services. And so here, I want to show you something here that what happened was they're hiding information from us, okay? And sometimes I believe they just flat out lie, okay? The City of Midland lies, okay? And our press won't hold them accountable, so the public doesn't know that they're lying or withholding documents from the press that I think a lot of times are incriminating to the police. Here, I want to show you what I'm looking at here. This is a request for information from the City of Midland. That's where I sent in a request, and it's from Stephen Gates. Dear Mr. Webb, on May 3rd, 2019, the City of Midland received your public information request where you wrote a multi-paragraph narrative in which you attached documents. City's understanding you seek a list of all 911 calls for the last 10 years with homeowners reporting somebody in the attic. Okay. According to the Midland Police Department, the enclosed record is the only record in the city's possession that is responsive to your request, which had nothing to do with people in the attic. So basically what the City of Midland told me, or the police department says, we have no reports of anybody being reported in the attic in the last 10 years. That's what they said. Y'all read it, I read it, that's what they had. But the problem here I had with that is I have the police report for when I first reported somebody in the attic back in January 8, 2011. Okay, and so here it is on the report right here. Can hear the noises, so he blocked the attic so they couldn't get in. This was a 911 call. I'm the one that called the police because I was under as a felony burglary, as a burglary habitation. This was valid. Now there's 50 other homeowners documented reporting these same crimes. The police came over. They didn't even look, okay? And here's the police officers. One of them I'll call your attention to, A. Corson, okay? Michael Brandley, the husband of April Chandler. They come here. They refused to go in my attic and look. And then next thing I know, Colin founded a compliant 1096. They were calling me crazy. Here I was a 27-year company man, homeowner, granddad. I was under a felony home invasion. A year later, I'm crawling out on my hands and knees after being ambushed and shot with my phone lines cut and burglar alarms going off in my attic, okay? And so, but the police say they don't have this. They don't have this report number MP 11. All of a sudden, report numbers are going missing. They're not going missing. They're in their computer. They lied. That's all there is to it. The City of Midland flat out lied. They got it. Okay, and so I just want to show you that here, like I'm saying. Here's a year later. I'm ambushed and shot with my phone lines cut. And, and here I was at the hospital saying alarms kept going off. Burglar alarms kept going off. Burglar alarms in my attic. And the police were in the room when I said that. That's documented. They knew I was shot during a home invasion. Okay. People in my attic. Keep in mind, they're saying there's no records. Okay, here's after the murder attempt. This was another police call, and this one was on December 9th, 2012. This time, I installed a Vivint alarm system in my attic and to prove these crimes are going on. It recognizes a burglars in my attic, which is valid. I knew it already. That's why I spent all that money, put a Vivint alarm system in there, okay? And what happened is they changed the alarm call to a warrant call. They were going to come over and arrest the crime victim that was here minding his own business under a felony home invasion, okay? And then they changed it back. This is one of the police reports they illegally withheld that was subpoenaed. Okay. Once again, Michael Chandler was on that call, the husband of April Chandler. But the main point is, Vivint called the police, dispatched the police to my attic, and the police are saying nobody's ever called and reported people in the attic in the last 10 years. Oh, buddy's crazy because nobody has. They're lying to you. They're lying to the whole City of Midland. Here, December 19, 2012. This is another call from the Vivint system into my attic. This time, Dad Simpson. He's the cop that murdered his wife, killed himself. Okay, remember that? He's one of the secret police that I paid to get identified. He was dispatched to my house. And here's another guy, Bracken, and here's a little smart comment. He thinks people are in the walls. Oh, that's so funny, and here I'm crippled for life after being ambushed and shot with my phone lines cut in a premeditated murder attempt. And now we know police were under my home that night. And so here we are. They say they don't have that one either, okay? But we know they do. And then I overheard all these calls on my police scanner.
The complainant saying she can hear someone up in the attic.
This is the scanner. That's the dispatcher.
Her family, they're going to be waiting out front.
There's a police report for every one of them calls. And here's a list of them. And this is an old list. And basically, sometimes people email me. They catch me on the street, tell me their story. And every time I turn around, I hear about a new house. I heard about a second one over by Haynes Street here just a week or two ago. The story was there's a part of the attic that's blocked off. They can't get into. I've got the messages, print screens on that. Okay, so that's the point that I was making there, is that the police are hiding information from the public, and they just flat out lied.